Dear Jill, I should start with a little backstory for this. My mum died from stage 4 breast cancer in September 2023. My friends were absolutely fantastic at looking after me. I was 26, my mum's main carer, and I found her body, so it was absolutely traumatic. They all travelled to my hometown to be with me, and one let me move in for a week, so I had somewhere to stay, as I used to live with my mum. For the first year, they were brilliant at checking in and letting me vent and talk about my mum. As we enter further into the second year of grief, they've stopped asking. I can no longer vent as no one replies. I feel I can't talk about my mum anymore because everyone else has moved on and I'm still stuck. It's hurting me massively that my friends are perhaps not as supportive as they were. To add to this, my brother died in a car crash in December 2024, and I haven't even told my friends yet. My question for you is, how do I approach this with my friends? I feel like if I confront it, they'll tell me I'm being stupid, so I've just ignored it for now. What do I do? I feel very alone on this grief process. I have also started a stressful university course, so trying to juggle the stress from the course and the grief is incredibly difficult when you have no one to talk to.
I'm not sure if people forget and stop talking about it. I just feel that people just your loss does not become a priority in their lives, or they're not thinking about it as much. And I really relate to you when you describe that, because I know that feeling of a drop off point. In the first year, I think everyone's very aware. There's a lot of firsts, there's the first anniversary. And then after that, it, it's less significant to other people. But I don't think it's out of malice or unkindness or because they don't care. I think you're absolutely right. I think people just start to live their lives get busy again, and you're just not at the front of their mind as much as you were. And I honestly think that you just have to talk to them, and you just have to say, you were such a comfort to me in that first year. I don't know what I would have done without you. And I understand that you can't be there for me at all times. You all have lives to live. But would it be okay if I could start talking to you again about it? Because I actually still feel like there's things I need to say. And of course, you want to talk about your brother because you can't keep that to yourself. That's really traumatic. But I think just opening up to even one of them, just one of them, maybe one that you trust more, or get on with the most, and just say, I've been feeling like really lonely, and I've been feeling like I really have nowhere to turn. So try that. And then also, I think I've said this before, but it's worth saying again, because it's worth reminding people. I think that a lot of people don't understand grief until they're experiencing it. And I mean that sort of, those deep traumatic losses. So what you could do is reach out to grief support groups, because then you're going to be with people who you don't need to explain this to. You're going to be able to talk to people who might have lost somebody 20 years ago but are still struggling to this day with how to live with that. So I think it might be worth you reaching out and talking to people and connecting with people. I mean, social media is unbelievable for that. And just try and feel less alone, because what I really, really don't want you to do is just close up.